So we are always balling right here on Instagram Splash. I told you yesterday that we'll be back today. And yes, God willing, we are here again. Thank you so much for choosing us. You know, we love you like that, because if you were not there, we won't be here in the first place. Okay, so here it is. Fun is the only language we understand. And so we've got a beautiful show for you. If only you'd come with us. It is Entertainment Splash. My name is Honeypot. Welcome to the show. It's music meets movies today, and our first stop is film premiere Bound. Yes, it's a film produced by actually Lillian Afegbai, and this was actually she was a great guest on our show last week. So you're going to be checking this out, and you're going to be having a nice time. So tell us, give us a feedback. What you think about this?
Fine, thank you.
Tell us about Bound.
Bound is a drama comedy movie starring Rita Dominic, Eina Iwigwe, and it's about a lady, which is Rita Dominic, struggling between two lives, two worlds, and not even knowing the beginning of her problem. And then with the whole pressure of, parents saying get married, don't get married, and at the end of the day, everything, unfolds.
I believe Lillian has actually worked incredibly hard in this project, and I expect to see nothing less but perfection.
I believe that we are going to start doing very extraordinary things, because you can see with the movies that they are creating now, they are really setting the bar quite high for other filmmakers.
Something keeps holding me back, and I think it's this your constant talk and about marriage.
It's a great movie, captivating, thrilling, interesting, love, so much more. There's just a lot of everything in it, and you'll love it, yes. Actually, haven't seen the trailer yet. I just want to be absolutely surprised. But I'm here to celebrate Lillian. I'm so happy for her. And I mean, Rita Dominic is in it, Iena is in it, so I expect nothing but the best.
Lillian, the producer, is a good friend of mine, and I know that she's very passionate about this. She's been talking about making a film, and I know the level of work she's put into it. So I feel the need to be here to support her and see the film. And I'm pretty confident that I will not be disappointed.
I need some more time.
That's why you think I can discuss my single nature with them.
Well, this is a true story. I've seen it happen to several people, and I thought it was a story worth telling. And speaking to Lillian, she expressed interest in being a producer, and for me, I wanted to tell a story. So it was a combination of two people that wanted to do the same project, and that's how it came to life.
It was a film that had to do with that showcases originality, in the sense that we get to feel comfortable in our zone as Igbos to speak our language, as against being confined to English. So many reasons that made it all come together to be what it is today, and why I accepted it.
Premiere for Bound. Nigerian cinema is doing tremendous things so far all across the world. What do you think about the growth of the Nigerian film industry?
It's beautiful. We've been praying to have this kind of, success so far. The movies, all the movies that have been coming out have been, reaping the fruit of their labor, and that's good. It can only get better when there's more cinemas, and the cinema people can actually, collaborate more with the filmmakers, to make it a little easier for them to get their films on the screens.
I'm happy because I'm new in the industry. I'm among the new generation actors, but I used to complain that that the industry has been backward ever since. But now I can see progress, and we are doing well.
The future is bright. Everyone can see that. Everyone can literally see that the future is bright, and we're doing a whole lot to make sure that happens. You know what I mean? Everyone is putting in work. Nollywood is putting in work. Everybody is pretty much putting in work. So pretty much bright future.
My single nature with them.
Okay, so music meets movies. Gosh, we said it's the title or the theme for today. And well, I love that video. It brings good vibes. Okay, so now, New Money is another film we're talking about, directed by Tokwe Oshin. The film is a star-studded comedy, I must say, comedy drama featuring Jemima Osunde, who was actually here last week, Fowles, the bad guy, and Dakore Ebuson Akonde. Well, a host of them like that, you know, we can go on and on and on, so many of them. We caught up with some of the stars on the red carpet at the recently held premiere. And check this out.
Soft work. I been a beat, you will know when we handle it. They say we the shogun, it's a damn habit.
I hope that we were able to bring the life to the story, because it's amazing. It's like a bit of a corporate heist with a romantic, you know, rags to riches tale. You know, it's amazing. So I really hope people appreciate it, because we worked our asses off to bring it to life.
Looking forward to seeing how, you know, Jemima suddenly became the person that inherited all this money and company. Yeah, I really want to understand the links, basically. I think that's what I'm looking forward to. Okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing my girl Jemima. Also, like, of course, everyone's looking forward to see Fowles. Fowles, the bad guy.
Who have this car?
It's mine.
It's your own. Autobiography, latest model.
You know that sort of feeling where I'm intrigued. I was intrigued by the story, by the characters that I saw, so I just want to experience the film.
Just all the dynamics, everything that changes in a person's life when they had no money and they now have money. I mean, the clothes will change, the shoes, the bags, the trips, the relationships with people. Yeah.
Talk by Austrian. I think she's a brilliant director, and the movie stars amazing talents like Kate Henshaw. Kate is a legend. She is. She's been around and she's amazing.
Whenever Film One and Ink Blot has anything to do with it, I'm always there. I'm always supporting. I did my first film, my first Nollywood film, through an Ink Blot production. So when they called me to audition for this next film, I was all in, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it.
So, are you the one they are calling CEO?
Billionaire. I can't run a company. I'm a shop girl.
It's about someone that just, money just lands on his table, which everybody would not mind. So, because seriously, if there's any house, anybody, any relation, if I don't even have to know you, if you die and you leave me a lot of money, I'll really appreciate it. Not saying you should die, but rest in peace. That would be some very cool stuff.
Are you crazy? Okay. What? She's disgraced this entire company.
Why do you want to throw this all away? You have been working with them behind my back to take this company from me.
I've been content to play CEO on TV and have refused to put in the work to move this company forward.
You have Tokbe who will guide you and help nurture the character that you build, and help pull out the emotions somehow.
I have an idea of the story, you know, I think it would be funny. I'm a big fan of Fowles, you know, and Wofi and all the others, Wale Ojo, Osaz, and a couple of others. So I know it's a complete package.
At the end of the day, the major story or the major lesson that we're trying to pass across is that you should pursue your dreams. What you have a passion for, what you're passionate about is what you should do. Because trust me, if you do anything else other than that thing, you won't find the happiness you would.
Why have you been avoiding her? And it's not me you just spoke to like that.
How did he find out about me? I could have had 11 years with him, not one day. You took that from me. I thought you would choose him. You should have trusted me.
You need to recognize billionaire when you see billionaire. Look at this face now. So shall I teach him lesson? Binta.
Let's go. Let's not.
Okay, thank you so much for staying here with us. Still Instrument Splash, of course, and music meets movies. We said, you guys know that a large chunk of what we do here is bring you the hottest videos, but a correct video is nothing without a correct director. That's why my guest today is an award-winning director. You know, most of the time, you just see artists and everything, but then for them to actually achieve what they've achieved, yes, there are always this set of people behind the camera so working. So I've got this director who has not only directed music videos, but also commercial and television programs. He has worked with, you know, artists like Rugged Baba, Ricardo Banks, Yemi Alade, among others. Oh, welcome with me this afternoon, Paul Gambit. Hey.
Hello. Hi.
All right, now, good to have you here.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, so I wonder what it looks like. Like, okay, I don't know if you can be behind the cameras, but I don't know if you ever like to, you know, be in front of the camera?
No.
Because when he came in, it was like, where's my camera? I'm like, okay, camera 6. And so I said, can I touch you? So sometimes I've got this strategy, especially when you see people like this, creatives like this, like, okay, you're looking for where to strike the conversation and all of that. All right, so let's get talking. Let's talk about your latest work. I mean, what is that thing that you have just finished or you're working on?
Basically, okay, I think the most recent videos that probably coming out, let me like tomorrow, that'll be techno, I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
A whole lot of other jobs are coming out there, but that's the one that I know definitely.
Okay, so now we have this thing we are doing with you today, Timeline, and then we're going to be seeing new videos. The first one is Rock Your Body.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so now, let's watch this. We told you that it's a timeline here, and yes, we talked about Rock Your Body, Yemi Alade, and now Ricardo Banks. So we're going to take it from Rock Your Body. Tell me, how was the experience? I mean, everything about Rock Your Body.
Rock Your Body, okay. First of all, I shot that video like 5 years ago. 5, 6 years ago. And there's a funny story behind that video, actually very funny, because I think I met up with Deep and at his gym, and we were supposed to shoot a different video.
Okay.
And I think they were playing, the album, and they just skipped through the track, and I said, wait. I said, what track is that? And he was like, well, Rock Your Body, one song. I said, no, I like it. And he was like, I said, let's shoot it. And he was like, you want to shoot it? I said, yeah, no. And we, I put it together and we shot the video. Very funny. It was great.
Let's talk about Yemi Alade's look. Can you remember our look in that video?
The funny thing about Yemi is that me and Yemi go way back.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and I think before Rock Your Body, we shot Genge Love.
Okay.
So after Genge Love, we shot. Then I worked on Deep's video, Fly Away. Then we shot Rock Your Body. Then at that time, Yemi was still, everybody was amazing. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sure she's watching it and going like.
When you see some of the works that you have done, the videos, I mean, what comes to mind? Like this one, like
yeah. When I said, I was like, because I wasn't expecting. To be honest with you, I said, wow, like 5 years ago, like, and then when I look at it, I was like, not bad.
Okay, so now let's talk about standard Ricardo Banks.
Oh, yeah, that one. It was okay. How did that one come about? I think the funny thing about standard video is that what everybody finally saw was not actually what we wrote.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about it. Like a tweak to it?
Yeah, what happened was that we wrote this storyline. There was supposed to be this, and we ordered like that. And I think we didn't start on time. So what I did was like, I just said, you know what? Let's take out the whole drama.
Oh, wow.
So what you guys saw was just the performance scenes that we had designed. We just took out the drama.
Oh, interesting.
So when everybody saw the video came out, they were like, oh, nice. And I told them, I said, wow. I said, sometimes, every disappointment is a blessing.
Sometimes you plan some things, and sometimes, they don't just work out. But sometimes it is just impromptu, and it works out like that.
And it was fine.
Beautiful. All right, I am so enjoying this. And then we are moving down. Okay, so here is the one we're talking about, and this is Keep Loving Joel, and that's 2017.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite videos, actually.
We said timeline, in case you do not even understand what that means at all, not to say, but then I'm just saying here, it means that we are actually looking at the works of Paul Gambit here, okay? So they're the works, the videos that he's directed, and well, we're just getting his thoughts on all of those videos that we have played, okay? And we are still going to be playing. Thank you. Indeed, he's still here, and well, we had Keep Loving. That is Joel, and that was in 2017. And also Go Down that we just played, and that was 2017.
No,
I mean, it was last year.
Oh, Go Down was this year. Yeah, it was this year.
Go Down?
Yeah.
January this year? Oh my gosh, it's March. Oh my gosh, like really. You know how you can just be confused, like, okay, so it's March, January, February. Okay,
it
so
happens.
it happens. All right, so let's talk about your experience, you know, doing, you know, Joel's song, and then, you know, this one.
Okay, Joel, okay, we actually shot Joel in 2 different stages. We shot part of the video in Abeokuta.
Okay.
Then we shot the concluding part in Lagos. But the funny thing was that we were supposed to actually finish that in a day. We thought, you know, but now the Lagos traffic can be. So when I went back, we got and I said, when we were on the road, I just said, you know what, let's just do day 2, you know. And that was how, you know, the second part, which was a blessing at the end of the day, because, you know, you were all refreshed, you know, came back on set, and then we shot the room scene, the whole part.
So I'll interrupt you, you know, the conversation, and we have a phone call here. Hello.
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 Hi.
Is my friend. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you? Look at me forming. How you doing? He was forming. What's up now? I'm LA. Everything well, all right. So Sengamenge, man. I'm sure you want to speak with Paul Gambit, right?
Yeah, yes, boss. Yes, boss. Paul Gambito.
What's up?
Yes, boss. I greet you, bro.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
What's up? How you doing?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. Very good.
Yeah, there are some things I love about your jobs. There are some particular things I love about them. One, your jobs are full of creativity.
Thank you.
I don't know how you do that. I don't know. It's very, very uncommon and not peculiar to most directors like that. But I don't know. There's a way I view your videos. I see some kind of traces, even if it's not fully creative like that, but I see the traces of creativity in them. As you just make sure you apply the kind of creativity into your jobs. That's one. Then 2, your videos are so clean. like we should just pick the images the way they are. They are just like kind of clean like that. So your jobs are really, really, as in sense making.
Thank you.
So I would like to do a video for me anyway.
Sure, no problem.
So how can I go about that?
First is first. You have to go through management. So anyway, so.
How can I go to that? How can I get through that?
Well, we could drop a contact, you know.
Okay, so don't worry, you can just get in touch with him on.
Or you can visit our website, though.
Okay, you know, interesting stuff. All right, interesting stuff. Okay, so I was going to ask, would you say that you know, the one we played by Joel is actually one of your favorite videos, favorite videos that you shot?
Yeah, one of my favorites.
One of your favorites. So why? Why would you say that?
I don't know. Everything about the video for me just, it's like, how do I describe it? It was like, that video is me. Do you understand? I was like, I like as much as I do most of the time I do a lot of montage videos.
Okay.
You know, but I like when there's a bit of story, you know. I like when the song gives you the room to, you know, tell a story.
Okay.
You know, and which, you know, most times is quite, you know, rare. You know, you have to look at the market and look at so many things. But I like, and the song was just, you know, just worked for me. I think first time I heard it, I loved the guitar work on it. I loved the vocals, and I think then it wasn't even mixed then. And I was like, wow. I just said, okay, this song. So I think for me, there's a whole kind of lot of attachment.
Okay, so I know that Yemi Alade's Go Down was actually a studio.
Yes.
Shots like that.
Yes.
So I mean, why that? Tell me what you were thinking. What were you, or where were you going with this?
Okay, the thing about Go Down was, you know, when we had a meeting, a creative meeting, and Yemi, for one, always, you know, and the management, they always like when we do more studio, you know, videos, and so we came up and we wanted to do a bit of sci-fi. That's why you have, you know, part of the video.
Yes, some people have actually said that. Some people have said that it looks like futuristic kind of.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Okay.
So you know, because Yemi, you know, Mama Africa, we still wanted to do sci-fi at the same time, still have, you know, a bit of, you know, our own, you know, style into it. So when I said, okay, and then I sent the treatment, and I told her, I said, this is what we're doing. And she was like, we couldn't. I said, yes, don't worry, we'll pull it off, you know.
And
so,
you did.
Yeah, so we did.
Okay, so. song we played, Where You Are, DJ featuring Tiwa Savage, and that was 2018, right? Yeah. Okay, let's even talk about that before we go on to the other one. And this is this. DJ was actually pregnant at that point.
Yeah,
so I was wondering, like, working with a pregnant woman, because the last time I can remember somebody was pregnant and actually did a video was Omaomi. And, you know, I mean, was she throwing tantrums? How was she?
No, at all. DJ, I'm not saying this because, let me just be honest with you guys, she's awesome. She's really a great person, and working with her is so easy. Like every time we work together, it's just, it keeps getting better. And you know, we shot that video till like 6 in the morning, and she had the same attitude, just calm, understanding. Even when we had technical issues on set, she was just, you know. So
how were you able to cover the pregnancy? Was it all?
Well, it was a collective. We all did our part. The stylist, you know, John Gerald, you know, everybody. You know, we just. So I think sometimes when she wears a certain costume, we look at it on camera. We're like, no, don't change again. So then we now started changing angles. You know, like, okay, don't stand this way, sit this way. No, don't do this. So that was because there was a scene. The part where she walked into the shot, and we had to do that like 5 times. Oh wow! Because we're trying to get different angles. So, you know. Oh wow!
All right, so now you were Better Squeeze by Terrella. Okay, yeah. Squeeze Terrella. I actually wanted to say. Terrella. So now 2018, that was right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I really want to know again. I mean, what you were thinking about when you think about the lyrics, and then you think about the story. I mean, how do you actually put all this together, like the bit together?
Okay, in terms of, okay, let me talk about Better.
Okay.
You know, Better, you know, when you listen to that song, you know, it has like a whole lot of message in it. Mm. And I didn't want to, when I heard the song, I said, no, we have to find a way to make everybody see these things. Mm. Yeah, they can hear it, but let's paint that picture. And he said a whole lot. So what I did was, like, we're shooting in the studio.
Okay.
So how do we say everything and still shoot everything in the studio? So we started saying, okay, you know what, when you go to red carpets, you know, the car will pull up. So we started, you know, redesigning everything to look that way. Then we said, I think in verse 2, which had a switch, which one of the things I love about the song anyways, you know, it goes from talking about his struggle, then verse 2 is more like talking about love, you know. So I said, okay, you know what, let's just switch. Let's go to you and the girl in a, you know, in a canteen, you know. So that's how we, you know, then we also went, you know, infuse a bit of, because the song has a bit of dancehall or reggae into it, a bit of that into it. So that was how the whole green yellow thing came about and all that.
Interesting. So we hear that you are doing more than just directing these days. Like you're singing, no, you're signing artists. Yes, you're actually signing artists. So I know that you have an artist, and I really wonder, because sometimes I ask and I wonder, will everybody have a record label or something of that sort? Tell us about Ledo, and we'll check his video out. Okay. Or our video out, I meant to say.
Ledo, okay. I met Ledo 3 years ago. And I think funny story about it, that she actually came and she thought she was coming to discuss about a video.
Okay.
And they played like 3 songs from her, and I think I heard the first song, I was like, then second song, then I heard the second song, I was like, which was this fantastic reggae song, which we're still planning to release anyway. Okay. So that's how I just said, no, and I heard other songs, and I was like, how, you know, and she's very versatile in terms of, she's a dancehall artist, reggae, but trust me, she can do almost any other genre of music that you can think of. Except I don't think she can do rap, but I'm sure she can. You know.
You so trust her.
Yeah,
like
no, because she's an awesome person, and she's not like the first artist I ever signed. I've been running the record label, because first time I launched the record label, it was called Gambit Music. Then I changed it to Bad Dog Entertainment. Yeah,
I love that, like Bad Dog Entertainment.
Yeah, okay, okay. I'm sure a lot of people. Okay, let me use this opportunity to just say this. I know some of you are wondering what the pronunciation is. It's actually Colevra, which means bad dog.
Okay, okay.
So the idea was to have a TV or a media, you know, a production company called Colevra Production. Then I now took the meaning of Colevra, which is bad dog, and I made it Bad Dog records or entertainment.
Okay,
So
thank you
that's
so much.
So that's how we signed Lido.
Okay, thanks so much, Paul Gambit. And thank you for wearing the smile. Okay, because so many people don't see him with smiles every time like that. So, well, thank you once again,
thank you,
Paul Gambit. And I would leave you with Make 'Em by Lido. And this was Show 2018. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow.